Hey everyone, I'm Morgan.
And I'm Paul, and we are MTG North, and it is the MTG Finance Weekly segment here on the show.
Here we are, new studio.
It's almost done, Morgan. It's almost done. We're almost there. A few more lights to go up, but hey, this is it.
Hey, we're working on it. Got a
Official
new...
swag. Thanks, my sister.
Oh yeah, it looks nice. I got my holiday Christmas sweater on. Very nice.
Oh, you look festive. The festive special. All right, what do you want to talk about today?
Okay, well, let's talk about the top 10 of the year, Paul, which we can't seem to do.
Which we cannot do for a couple reasons.
Yeah.
Number one, we didn't keep track of the eBay auctions back far enough because they get deleted.
Number two, we got things like PWCC that sold a bunch of cards in the top. That will end up being in the top 10, and that's terrible because we know that they were involved with a bunch of shill bidding this year. They're no longer allowed to sell on eBay.
So all three of the top auctions from last year were from PWCC earlier in the year when the market was on fire. And they got, caught, like Morgan said, shill bidding, which means they pump up their own auctions.
Yep.
And
so
they've since been removed from eBay.
No longer allowed to sell on eBay, and PWCC has set up their own auction site, auction house style site.
At your own risk.
Yeah, you know, I'll be honest, that's kind of weird, man. Shill bidding makes me not want to purchase from PWCC, and that's just terrible practice to have when you're selling stuff of that value. You can't do that. That's bad news in my opinion.
Yeah, eBay doesn't really kick very many people off of its platform, but they did with PWCC, which cost them a lot of money.
Yep.
And the number one sale from last year on January 27th was, of course, the Alpha Lotus Graded 10 PSA with the Chris Rush auto on it.
And Paul, that case was autographed, not the card itself.
Not the card, which makes it cooler. Unfortunately, Chris Rush is dead, so those are very limited, right?
Yeah. Passed away in 2016.
Yeah. So anyways, this one, it did get 123 bids. It was the number one auction from this past year. And everyone speculates, Morgan, Post Malone purchased that one.
Yes.
That's Post Malone money.
There's a lot of speculation that Post Malone may have bought this card, and that's really cool. I think it's really cool to see somebody like Post Malone not just get into Magic the Gathering because of money or whatever it is. He liked the game. He plays the game. There's a Commander game on YouTube, Post Malone playing game nights. I like that. I think that's really cool. He's just another cool guy that plays Magic cards. You know what I mean? It really brings it home for us.
Positive
you know what I mean?
media.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, he did officially sign with Hasbro/Wizards of the Coast this past week.
Friday Night Magic's about to get a little cooler, everybody.
So that's good for the game, right?
Yeah.
And grow the game.
Yep. A little bit of Logan Paul for you there. Okay, so let's talk about, we know that Lotus sold in January of 2021 for $511,000 US, right?
Correct.
And the previous highest PSA 10 signed Alpha Lotus sold earlier in 2020, July 22nd. It sold for $250,000. I mean, that's quite a big jump, don't you think, Paul?
Yeah.
In 6 months?
A lot of this had to do with that hype when everyone had extra COVID money, right? That was back in that time period when Pokemon really took off.
Yeah.
Remember that? The Logan Paul, like you said, all that stuff was going on. And I think this was kind of residual from that, maybe.
Yep. Now this, I was able to get some real information about this Lotus that sold back in July. It was a PSA 10 signed by Christopher Rush. The buyer is named in the article, and the broker, Daniel Chang, helped him find this Lotus for $250,000. The whole story is told, and they acquired this Lotus overseas, and that's pretty cool. That's a lot of difference in price in 6 months. And especially to find out PWCC was involved in shill bids.
Yeah.
Who knows how much? Is that a real number? Is $511,000 a real number now? Can you consider that to be a real number when the company who sold the card was involved in shill bidding?
It wouldn't go for that now.
No, that's my point.
Yeah.
You know, so that card still, you're in the range of what somebody's willing to pay for.
That was a real number at the time, I believe. Right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Well, the transaction happened.
Because it was from a multimillionaire that really wanted the card.
Yeah.
And was it bid up? Probably. But
who knows?
Nothing you can do about it.
Yep.
That takes us into today's weekly stuff, though. The market is still flat. I'm talking about right now.
Yeah.
Right? You pointed out that it doubled in 6 months. It certainly hasn't doubled again since then.
No.
And it's a pretty good time to buy, really.
Yeah. Well, you can't go wrong buying at this point. You buy the dip. You buy the flat periods.
Good time to buy Power 9 rare foils, any of that stuff.
Yeah, you can't.
The higher end stuff, because it's going to go up first.
Guys, it may drop a little bit, but you're going to see it go back up again. It'll always come back, right?
If you don't have your entry level dual lands yet from Revised,
get yourself a place.
Get on those.
Of each. And that moves us on to the top 5 for the week, Paul.
All right, here we go. So let's start with a caveat already.
Did you say caviar?
Yes.
Ooh.
Go ahead, eat it.
Oh, this is so salty.
So the number 1 auction from last week was actually courtesy of Card Kingdom. There's something fishy going on here, though. It was this beautiful graded 9 CGC Lotus, autographed again by Christopher Rush.
Yep.
It says best offer was accepted, and I cannot find in the official eBay records that the transaction actually went through yet. So there could have been a problem on the buyer's end if he ended up not having money or something strange happened. So we cannot count this one, Morgan.
Not this week.
It's unofficial. Sorry, guys.
Another Lotus in top 10. Goodbye.
So, all right, here we go. Now that that's out of the way, the real number 5, a beautiful Arabian Nights complete set. Vintage
Beautiful.
Rare, Legacy, Mint. So...
I really love the expansion symbol for Arabian Nights.
The scimitar?
Yeah, I just want to say that. It's nice.
49 bids, but here's the other weird thing about this auction.
Oh, yeah.
It ended at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which in the past triggers us to believe that the auction was fake or shill bid. But this one, you can see here, the bids actually look pretty legit, and whoever bid second might have done that intentionally. I don't know. I think personally it's a real auction.
Well, and you wonder if somebody just did that as their maximum bid because they thought it would go over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just going to bid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 because I know it's going to go over that price, and then all of a sudden, no, it didn't, and they won. Well, what did we see in Arabian Nights sell for a couple of weeks ago? 11,500.
It was 11,000 even.
Yeah, 11,000.
With more slight play though.
Yeah.
So this is a pretty accurate price.
Yeah. I like it.
If you're looking to pick up a set of Arabian Nights.
Which brings us to number 4, Paul.
Still pretty good. Hold on a second. I think that's pretty still a good value. I think that's a good investment, man.
Oh,
full set of Arabian Nights.
Absolutely.
Was there 78 cards or something?
Yeah, it's under 100, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And still, good deal. All right, number 4, Morgan. Number 4, of course. A Lotus.
Every week. Every week, Paul.
A Lotus from Kid Icarus. It's got a pretty good dent in it, but it's still a Lotus. $12,401, $60 shipping, 31 bids.
Kid Icarus, good on you, man. You sell a lot of Magic cards, dude. Fantastic.
He is number 1 in selling Magic cards.
Yeah, you got a lot of positive feedback.
So nothing too crazy there. That's a standard price you're looking at for a Lotus, even with the bottom indented. Moving right along, we're going to start. Okay, this is number 3, the Beta Time Twister graded 9. $14,875, 31 bids, legit price. And this seller, Katie Levy, he had an amazing week on eBay.
The top 3 are his.
Spoiler, all 3 are his, and he had many more below this. But
yeah.
Anyways, eBay loves him, we love him.
Time Twister, grade 9, very nice, beautiful card.
Good price.
Yeah.
Number 2, 9.5 recall from Beta, Katie Levy again, $15,100, 36 bids. Accurate price of what you're gonna have to pay to get your hands on a 9.5 recall.
For those of you keeping track, we're about 30,000 US for Katie Levy so far, and number 2 and 3.
Number 1 here, Morgan. You ready? It's gonna jump a fair bit here.
Oh yeah.
It is a graded 9 Beta Lotus, which sold with 59 bids at $68,100. Katie Levy, congratulations.
Top 3, 100,000 US. Good job, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very nice week.
Very good.
Beautiful Lotus, man.
What are you gonna buy with your $100,000, man? If you're watching this video, let us know. You getting a seal box for Arabian Nights? What are you doing?
Yeah. Would you get the Lotus for 68 All right, that's it for the top 5 this week, guys. Coming up this week, we are back to normal filming. We got lots of stuff coming up, Morgan.
Boxing Day. We got a Boxing Day sale happening here. Oh my.
That we took advantage of.
There we go.
And Morgan's getting used to the new layout.
Yeah, we got it.
Please forgive him.
We got some sweet new lights. So we're gonna open this for you guys, and we got a couple cool stuff we just picked up at the Tabletop Giant on Clear Out just to open up for you guys. Cool.
A bunch of stuff we got for Christmas, man.
Yeah, so we got some cool stuff here.
Hope everyone had a good holiday.
We got this.
Stay tuned.
Sweet pack. We picked up these old packs here from Tabletop Giant. You can check them out. He's still got some left online.
We'll have info coming up on that on Wednesday's video, so stay tuned for that. Hit the sub button if you're new around here. And we probably got a giveaway coming up in the works.
Because we're going to open one of these. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Thanks,
All right.
guys.
Thanks, guys.